Hello and welcome to the desk of Fusta 2005. Today we're going to be unboxing the Mophie Powerstation Go Max power bank and car jump starter. This is the latest version. There is a previous version which I also have. Unfortunately, that unboxing fell victim to my hard drive issues I have spoke about in previous videos. So I totally lost that, but we'll kind of go over the differences in this video once we pull it out of the box. So Mophie is actually a subsidiary of Zag now, so you can find them on the Zag website. But the Mophie Powerstation Go Max, you can actually only find it on the Home Shopping Network. I didn't watch a commercial. I was actually looking to get a different one, or a new one for my to put in my wife's car, because I have one for my car. And I Googled, searched it, and just to get to the right site, and this one popped up from HSN, Home Shopping Network, and apparently it's an exclusive for now, at least. I think it just came out last month, possibly the end of November. They still have the old version on the Zag/Mophie website, so you can buy it. Pretty much all of it is out of stock, save a couple of probably not very popular colors. For $159. This one I bought, which is more powerful, I got for $100, $110. So yeah, let's go ahead and get in the box, and then we'll look at the differences between the two versions. So it's very basic packaging. There's Mophie Powerstation Go. Some basic wording. Otherwise, not too much on the box. Open it up. Very basic. We got ourselves just the power station in here. I got this particular one in, of course, we have the standard Mophie Loves You, so we know this is pretty obvious that this is a Mophie product. I bought this in the blue color, so let's find the edge here. Alright. Slide it out like that, and you can kind of see it. That's my computer screen, but yeah, it's kind of a dark, and there we go, right side up, kind of a dark blue. Yeah, they come in black, rose gold. What are the other colors? We got turquoise, like a mixture of like a pearlescent kind of looking thing. So yeah, pretty standard. I never did review the other one, so we'll kind of go over the features here. So we have a flashlight, and it's powered on. A emergency light. Looks like you can do SOS. Yes, there you go, SOS. And there is off. This particular one, this is where you would plug in the car jumper, which I'll pull out of the box here shortly. So there's the button for that. We have an LCD screen, so they've updated that. On the other one, it's just kind of a power bar. It's not an LCD screen. We got two USB ports, a home outlet. You can power your laptop. You can do fans. This is a good emergency battery to use. And then we have nothing but the power charging port, which I think is like just a standard power charging port. So that's it. Nothing on the top and nothing on the bottom. So we got that. And we have some instructions. Kind of some nice, cool laser cut branding here. And this should come out. There we go. And as with the other one as well, we have a carrying bag. There's nothing else in the box. So we'll set that aside. We have the carrying case. It will tell you how to do the jump starting portion, as well as how to plug in any power source you want. It doesn't really have to be a laptop. You can run, like I said, you can run a fan, a mini refrigerator, I think you can even do. So that's cool. We have the charging cord for it, which is actually USB-C. So, oh no, I think this is actually just a USB cord, because this is totally different. Yeah, it's not the charging cord. But it comes with a USB cord, so you can plug in your USB-C device apparently. So we got that. We have the jumper cables. I actually had occasion to use my other one to jump my car, and I'll talk a little bit about that when we compare the two, but these do work. And here we go. Here's the charger for it. So there's the connector. It's plug it in. Man, I don't think it comes with it. But my other one does come with a car charging adapter. So you have this, but you can charge it in your car. So we'll take a look at that. But yeah, everything can fit into the bag here. And that's what I did with my other one. I even put the charging cable in here. Those in there, put your little cable in, tie it up, has a little cinch here. And you pull it out, you can still read what you're supposed to do. So that's that. So yeah, let me just pull it out here again really quick. Put the packaging aside for the moment. So let's see here, we have that one. And then this one is, they're about the same weight, but this one is a little bit larger actually. This one I got in black. It has some residue from being in my car. So it's kind of hard. I pick the colors that don't really show on camera very well. But we have that. We have another set of jumper cables. We have the power charger adapter. Oops, there we go. And we also have the DC car adapter, 12 volt adapter for your car. I would imagine, I wonder, no, I was like, I wonder, because newer cars don't really have a lot of cigarette lighters. They're more geared towards USB-C, USB-A, but I don't think that's what that's for. But anyway, this is nice to have. I think you can probably buy something online that you could add it to this one, and it would still be cheaper than this one here. So we have that, and then I believe I have another USB. This one is actually a micro USB. So they updated the cable that comes with it. This is micro USB. The one in the new packaging is USB-C to USB-A instead of micro USB to USB-A. But as you can see, it's the same exact instructions, including for your laptop. So, but as far as differences, let's just turn it over here. There's a little bit less of a form factor. It's a little bit thinner, just a tiny bit. A little bit different design. This one actually has wireless charging on top. So this is Qi charging. I never found it to work very well because I have a case on my phone. In fact, I have a Qi case, a Qi charging case on my iPhone XS Max, which is also wireless charging, so it actually wireless charges through the wireless charging in the case. So yeah, it's kind of redundant. Anyway, but it doesn't work with the case on it, but I can put my phone on here and it will charge it. And of course, I believe this button here, which is the other charging ports, the USB-A charging ports, has to be on for this to work. So just kind of going around, we have the same power adapter on both of them. And we turn it here, we have the same light basically, a little bit different design. This one actually only goes on and off. There's no, I don't believe there's a red thing. Yep, this just goes on and off. This one of course has the light, the warning light, and the SOS. So whoever decided to add that feature, that's kind of cool, I guess. And you want to set it on top of your car, and I don't think it's magnetic, but it is pretty heavy. So, whoops. So we're looking at the flashlight. We'll turn it here. So we still have the jumper cable port here. It's the same exact setup. The doors open a different way, but it's the same plug. So that's cool, interchangeable. You can actually buy these on Amazon for various amounts of money, whatever you want to choose. This is actually these are actually very similar to the Halo Bolt. The Halo Bolt actually looks more like this. It doesn't have the wireless charging on top. So this was a Mophie exclusive. I thought was pretty cool until I tried using it. It didn't really work the way I wanted it to. I'd have to take my phone out of the case to use it. So that was kind of dumb. But so we have the two USBs here. We still have two USB-As here with the button here. They've kind of moved things around a little bit. So instead of the charging here, so if I turn it on, it'll charge up here and tell you that it's full battery. And this actually, I'll kind of get distracted a little bit. And this is, I haven't charged it since I started my car about a week and a half ago. So it's still at full capacity. And they say you can jump your car like 80 times, and if you have like a big truck or something, it goes down to like 40 or something. But still, like, you hopefully rarely have to jump start your car. So this should last for a long time, unless you're using it for other things like charging your phones and tablets and computers. So pretty much everything's the same on this side, a little different configuration. This one has the battery and such on the LCD screen, so battery percentage. So let's go ahead and see if it turns on. So this is straight out of the box. It's 70% charged. So it's always good to fully charge your devices before you put them away. The charge on these lasts, they tout it to be around 18 months. I've had this one for probably a year now. I bought it last winter, so probably about a year, and I've only used it to jump my car once. Oh, just having it on, it's gone down to 69%. So, you know, like I said, it's good to fully charge it here. This one is cool because it will actually tell you when you plug in the jump starter, you turn on the jump starter. Over here, it will tell you if what the voltage is on your battery. So if it's lower than 12, your car's not going to start, basically. And so I think that's pretty cool. You can kind of test your battery. And then once it starts, it shows you if it's actually getting charge from the car, which, you know, is another excellent feature, I think. But anyway, so there's that, and of course they are both pretty much the same on this side. Two outlets with a button. Not entirely sure what the holes are. I think you can reset it, but you don't have the holes on this side. It might be like air pressure or something. Keeps the pressure. Anyway, there's no holes on this one. This one's a completely sealed unit. This one allows probably some air to get in and out. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I really recommend these, whether you get the Mophie one or the Halo one. I haven't tried the Halo one out. It's going to be more like this one. It just doesn't have the wireless charging on top. Has everything else. Even looks the same. I think they probably shared designs or stole it from one another. Who knows? But at any rate, we have a Mophie battery pack in here, whereas Halo probably has their own proprietary battery, just the same case. But I have looked at reviews for Halo, and there's positive reviews for that. I can personally attest to having this one jump start my car, and it wasn't even a hard start. Like a couple cranks, and it came to life. Basically, what happens is you plug the. I'll just kind of go through it a little bit here. You plug plug it in here. Make sure it's all the way in. You hit the button. It will it'll blink until you have it connected to your battery. I probably wouldn't start it until you connect it to the battery. There's not enough amperage in here to have any sparks, so you can touch the ends. You can't do this with regular cables. Obviously, if you hook it up to a battery on one side, you're gonna have sparks. And I've sparked the old school ones previously myself. But using those ones and the newer cars especially, I wouldn't recommend, because you don't know if you're gonna fry their computer or your computer. This one, you know, if anything's gonna get fried, it's probably gonna be this battery in here. But I totally jump started my car. It took me like 3 minutes to get it out of the trunk and hook it up and push the button. Like I said, I've had it for probably a year now, and it's still at full capacity even after jump starting my car. So I'll show you again. It's still at full capacity. Probably, you know, not enough to get rid of one of the bars, but you know, obviously it uses it. And I think this is the very same amount of jump starts. You can do 80 on a regular car. If you have like a big SUV or a truck, I'm not sure if it works on diesel trucks. Probably uses more of the battery, but you could probably do it. I wouldn't recommend putting it on your semi or something. Things that have multiple batteries and such, probably not the best scenario. It just gives the battery enough to jump start, and then hopefully your car is charging the battery. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, and I will test this one out, this new one, when I get the chance. And you can even buy one of these to go in your house, so you have a plug to plug in a lamp when the power goes out, or charge your devices. I doubt, or have a flashlight, you know. So they're pretty cool. I like them. I would recommend getting something like this from Mophie or from Halo or another brand similar. I would stick to the more popular brands, because you know the battery's probably better. But other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one.